taking apart the steering. I like seeing all the little F's on the bolt heads. I like marking all my stuff in Ziploc bags, so this one will say steering bolts, and you know where they all went. I understand doing what you need to do to make stuff work, but cutting that hole and was otherwise a damn decent hood kind of infuriates me. I did indeed order another hood, only because I've repaired holes like that in other Jeeps, and I just can't get them to look nice. It's a lot of warpage. Maybe if I'd have added flanges like they have here in the center, it just probably wouldn't have worked right. There's like no rot on it. All the holes were there. Even the hinge itself worked. People, whatever. Making some headway on it. Got the steering taken apart. Got all that junk taken off. That sheet metal he wrapped around and all that. Got some of the body bolts undone. Waiting for my nephew to help me with those there. He should be here around 11. And then I think this body will be ready to come up and off. See what it's caught up on.
House after I dropped it off. So I passed by to say.
So this is February 9th, 1954. It's probably out of an M38A1. It is a Dana 18 transfer case. All hopes of it being Ford are gone. I'm betting this whole running gear came out of an M38A1 or a CJ5, but I doubt it. I don't think they made them in 54. You can see where it's all painted red, where it was given to the fire department after service. I did find F marks on the differential, which has to get rebuilt. I have a locker for it. Oh well. There's still a lot of decent parts on this that I need. Don't know how, but I didn't notice there was a hole in the bottom of that rear carrier. Rear housing, I should say. That'll have to be switched out. I think I have a spare. The front axle looks nice. Looks original. The wheels all spin nice and freely with no wobble. But this frame is complete garbage. Well, not complete garbage. But definitely would take way more than I want to do to fix it. Which is why I ordered a new one. But I like how it's boxed. You know, from the factory. Definitely a little bit more robust. So I have that CJ2A. And this is obviously the FORD GPW. The CJ2A has another crossbeam here. And it's more boxed up in the rear for some reason. Compared to the boxing here in the center. CJ2A is boxed. Has that extra cross member. But then completely open in the center. I don't get it. But whatever. We're getting along. I'll work on that body while we wait for the new frame. The plan was to take the front and rear over to Robert Thompson differential He's done a lot of my Jeep stuff before. But now I gotta figure out what I'm doing with the rear. This still looks nice and solid. Definitely needs work, but it's solid. Like, there's hardly any rot. What there is stuff I can deal with easy enough.